Hey, warrior, let me ask you something. Do you really think you're going to reach the top by shouting, showing off, try to prove yourself to everyone? Wake up. Real winners don't make noise. They don't need to. They are humble, silent, but unstoppable. Losers show off. Winners work in silence. Arrogant people scream. Humble ones dominate. If you want to change your life, pay attention. Humility is not weakness. It's concentrated power. The humble don't need to prove anything. They already know who they are. And that's exactly why they win. Welcome to the channel where the truth is raw and unfiltered. No sugarcoating. Just punches of reality and slaps to wake you up from your comfort zone. This is where you forge your new self. Subscribe now. Share this video with someone who needs a wake-up call and stay until the end. Because today, you're leaving here transformed. Coach's promise. And at the end of this video, I'm going to give you a phrase that will become part of your daily routine. A phrase to repeat every morning and night. A phrase that will reprogram your mindset. Stay with me. Let's go to war. Let me tell you a truth nobody dares to say. Every great one started small. Every giant was once invisible. And what kept these people going on the days when nothing worked out? Humility. Humility to learn. To calm down. To shut up and listen to someone wiser. To fail and keep going. To swallow pride and ask for help. That's disguised courage. That's hidden power. The problem today is that everyone wants to be seen before they're ready. They want results without process, glory without pain. But here's the truth. Without humility, you'll never be consistent. Because without humility, you think you already know. And when you think you already know, you stop growing. How many opportunities have you missed because you thought you knew too much? How many doors closed because you thought you were too good to take advice, to start over, to admit mistake? Humility is not a detail. It's the foundation of a winning mindset. Without it, you build a house of cards. One gust of wind, and it's gone. But with it, you become a rock. You can take the hit. You adapt, grow, and get stronger. Write this down. The humble don't get lost in success because they remember where they came from. They know the top is not a place of arrogance. It's a place of service. You know that guy who's always yelling, showing off, constantly trying to prove he's the best? He's hiding a weakness. Arrogance is the armor of the insecure. Humility is the opposite. It's having so much inner strength that you don't need to prove anything. It's knowing your true value isn't what people see, but who you are when no one's watching. So many lions on the outside are just scared kittens on the inside. The truly strong are those who know themselves, who have self-control, who respect others because they respect themselves. Arrogance is loud. Humility is silent. And it's in that silence that excellence is forged. While you're busy trying to shine, the humble one is evolving. And when you notice, he's already past you. How many people have you seen rise to the top, then fall hard? You know why? Because they rose with arrogance. They mistook success for superiority. They forgot their foundation. Make no mistake, the world holds you accountable. Those who rise with pride fall with shame. But those who rise with humility stay at the top, because they know every victory is grace. Every step up is a privilege. While the arrogant are distracted trying to impress, the humble are focused on growing, on improving, on serving. They don't have time for vanity. They're busy building. The humble know that each day is a new opportunity. Each criticism can be a step forward. Each fall a lesson. They turn rejection into strength, failure into fuel. And that's why they win, because they're always in motion. They allow themselves to evolve. They never settle. Humility is a filter. It helps you hear what really matters. It pulls you away from the noise. It brings you closer to what's essential. And with that, you gain focus, clarity, direction. How many times have you gotten lost by listening to the wrong voices? How many times did you let your ego drive and crash straight into reality? Humility protects you from that. It keeps your feet on the ground and your eyes on the prize. Want real focus? Be humble. Acknowledge there's always something new to learn. There's always another level. You're not better than anyone, but you can be better than you were yesterday. Every single day. You know what the greatest sign of true greatness is? It's when even those who disagree with you still respect you. And that can't be bought. It can't be demanded. It's earned with humility. The humble listen, not because they agree with everything, but because they value others. That's why they grow in any environment. They build bridges, not walls. And more than that, the humble inspire. They don't need a stage. Their presence transforms because they carry truth. They carry peace. They carry strength. And that's magnetic. Being humble is not about shrinking. It's about recognizing your strength without needing to shove it in anyone's face. It's knowing you're good, but you can be better. That you know, but you can still learn. That you have, but you can share. The respect that comes from humility is lasting because it's real. It doesn't depend on fame, likes, or status. It depends on who you are when the camera's off, when the door closes, when you're alone. And it's this kind of respect that true winners build on. That's what sustains legacies. Humility is invisible but powerful. It doesn't make noise, but it changes everything. It doesn't seek attention, but it transforms environments, breaks down barriers, shifts destinies. Want to win people over? Be humble. Want to rise in life with consistency? Be humble. Want to be remembered with honor, not shame? Be humble. Humility keeps you in a constant growth state, because when you know you haven't arrived yet, you keep climbing. And those who climb with humility climb strong. They climb steady, with their feet on the ground and their head in the right place. It's silent, but it shatters walls. Calm, but it wins wars. Simple, but it carries wisdom. Humility is a superpower almost no one wants to use. But those who discover it, they change everything. If you've made it this far, you're different. You're hungry for truth, for transformation. And that's why I'm giving you the phrase I promised. Repeat this every day when you wake up and before you go to sleep. Humility is my invisible strength. I grow in silence and win with honor. Type this in the comments. Make it part of your DNA. Share this video with someone who needs this truth. And remember, the top is a place for humility, not pride. Subscribe to this channel. You won't hear what you want here. You'll hear what you need. I'll see you in the next round. Train your mind like a warrior, live like a silent giant, and win like a true champion. #let us go to war.